guys, welcome back to Java Code Analyzer by Mac. Before we start, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to be notified for the next videos. So let's get started. So for today, we have taken the two strings. We have taken the string yes1 as listen and we have taken one more string yes2 as silent. And in this particular line of codes, we are trying to find that is this toString is an anagram or not. So before we start, just try to think what is an anagram. Anagram is nothing but, or we can say toString are anagram if they contain the same characters but in different order. See, for example, I have taken the string yes1 as listen. It contains the listen as the characters, right? Even the string yes2 contains the same character. See, here we could see l and here also we could see l. We could see I. We could see yes t, we could see yes and t. We could see e and n, we could see e and n. Here these two strings are anagram because those contains the same characters but in a different order. So those strings are called as anagram. And we have to consider one thing in mind, guys, that we should only compare, or we should try to compare only the strings which has unused or which has the letters which are not repeated, or the letters has to be used only once. So only those strings we might consider whenever we are trying to have anagram comparison, right? Or toString when we are taking for an anagram comparison. Okay. So now what are the strings that are not an anagram? For example, if I am trying to take elephant as a particular string. Now this toString is not an anagram because first thing is that the length of this particular string yes1 is not equal to the length of string yes2. So this is the first scenario that we are gonna check while writing this particular code, because if the length of the strings are not similar, then there is no use of saying that those strings are anagram or not. We can directly say that those two strings are not an anagram, right? So let me try to take the normal string that I have taken. So here I have taken the string silent. So now these two strings are anagram, right? So let us start, guys. So for starting, before that, what is the first scenario that we're gonna check is whether it contains both the string contains the same characters or what. Yes, by looking at the two strings, we can say that both the strings are similar enough. Now the next thing that we're gonna check is whether the length of the two strings that we have taken is same or what. Okay, we're gonna check this. Why we're gonna check this is because if the length of the two string is not same, then directly we could say that both the strings are not an anagram, right? So first let me try to check whether both the strings length is equal or what. So by using the length method, we can try to identify the length of a string, right? So for that, let me try to take yes1.length as the method. So length is a method, guys, which is present in string class, which will help us in identifying the length of a particular string. Okay. Now we have taken the string yes1, right? Now what is the next thing? We are trying to compare the length of string yes1 with the length of the string yes2. So for that, if we are trying to compare, then it will be always written a true and a false value. So for that, let me try to check in an if condition. If the length of the string yes1 is equal to length of the string yes2, only then start comparing with the anagram characters, right? Only then start comparing the characters of the string for anagram. If it is not equal, then directly say that both the string is not an anagram, right? Let me try to print that, guys. I'm using system.out.println statement, and let me try to add here just one statement saying both the strings are not anagram because the length is not same. So because of that, I'm saying that the two string are not anagrams, right? Now let me try to check if the size is same, what I have to do next? If the size of the particular two strings that we have taken is same, the thing that we have to do is we will first try to convert the string into the character array, so that we can easily use the methods present in order to check the two strings or anagram or what. So for that, first let me try to convert the string s1 into character array. So for that, we have a method, guys. The method is s1 dot toChar array. This is the method. So this method, toChar array method, will help us in converting the string s1 into the character array. Let me try to add the return type. The return type can be added directly with the help of control1 enter in Eclipse, guys. So by using that, I have obtained this particular return type directly, right? So now this is the character array. This is the character array of what? Of string s1. So I'll denote it as s1 dot s1 character array. Okay, I'm just trying to add some name to this, some notation for this. So this will contain all the characters that are present in the string s1, right? So this will give me the character array. Similarly, let me try to convert the string s2 into a character array, which can be done similarly by using the toChar array method. So for that, s2 dot toChar array method I'll use, which will give me the characters that are present in string s2. So here I'm just trying to rename it as s2 char array. So this character array will contain all the characters from the string s1 in array format, and this will give me all the characters present in string s2 in this particular character array. So now we have achieved individual characters in our arrays, right, in the character array. The next thing that we have to do is we just have to sort those two arrays. Okay, if we are trying to sort, then it will be in the sorted fashion, and then we can easily compare the two arrays. So how to sort the two arrays that we have obtained? So this can be done by using arrays.sort method. So arrays.sort method will try to sort the array that we will be giving as an input. So let me try to copy this and let me try to add it here. So this method will sort the specified array into ascending order. Okay, so this method will take array as an input and try to give us the sorted array. So the next thing that I'll be doing is, as I have sorted the array s1 char array, let me try to sort the s2 char array as well. So for that, I'll use the same method arrays.sort, and I'll try to replace with this particular array representation, array reference variable, that is s2 char array. So now this will help us in sorting the characters that we have obtained from toChar array method. Okay, now we have sorted the arrays. Now the next thing is that once we have done, we have to just compare the two arrays. Okay, before that, guys, I will explain in the debugging mode in the future video that how the arrays are getting sorted. Now before that, let me try to just add some comparison here, that the array that we have obtained is same or what. So for that, I'll be using the method that is arrays.equals method. So this method will try to take the arrays that we have sorted and try to compare each character present in the array to see whether it is containing the same characters or what. If it is contain the same character, then this will return me true. Otherwise, this particular method will return me false, and if it is returning me false, then directly I can say that both the strings are not an anagram, because it might not contain the same characters that both the array has or both the string has. Okay, so if it is not same, then it will go to the else part. If it is same, then it will just try to print both the strings or anagram. Okay, this is the simple code, guys, which we can write in order to check whether two string is anagram or what. Okay, So first thing we did is like we are first trying to check whether the length of the string s1 and s2 is same or what. If it is same, only then we gonna check the characters present in the string. If the length is not same, we are directly gonna say that the two strings are not anagram. If the length of the strings are same, then we gonna pick each character for the comparison. So the first step that we're gonna do is we're gonna first convert the string into character array. Convert string to character array. Once we have converted, we're gonna sort the character array. Once we have done the sorting, here we're gonna check to each character is equal or what in the array that we have taken. If it is equal, we are printing that both the strings are anagram. If it is not equal, we are printing that both the strings are not anagram. So this is how we can write the code. Now let me try to add a debug point and show you guys how this code basically works. So let me try to debug as, before I debug, let me try to run and show whether these two strings are anagram or what. Run as Java application. So here you could see that both the strings are anagram. Now let me try to take one particular string which is not equal and has number of elements in it which is not equal in size. This particular lesson is having 6 words, this is having more than 6, right? So let me try to execute and show you that this will print as both the strings are not anagram, right? Now let me try to take the same character or same string silent and let me try to keep the debug point and explain you. So debug as Java application. So let me try to open the variables and show you that here we have taken two strings, guys. The s1 string contain listen and the s2 string contains silent. Now first thing that we are doing here is we are gonna check the length of the two strings that we have taken. So the length is same. Here also we are having how many characters? Here we are having 6 characters and here also we are having 6 characters. So the length is same. So we are telling that go inside the if loop. So let me try to step over. So it went inside the if loop. Now if condition. Now here I am trying to convert the string s1 to a character array. So let me try to execute and observe in the variables, guys, that we gonna convert the string s1 into an array where the array will be represented in the form of index. See here you could see that the array that we have taken, the string that we have taken is converted into an array. See at the 0th index we have letter L. At first index we have I. Similarly at 5th index we have N. And for the same second string silent, that is also converted to an character array where you could see that at 0th index there is S, at 1 index there is I, similarly at 5 index there is T. So we have converted the string that we have taken into character array. Now just observe this, guys. Once I execute this array.sort, it will automatically sort my characters whatever we have in the array in ascending order. Let me try to step over. So you could see that whatever the elements or the characters that we had in the s1 char array is being sorted. See, you could see E, I, L, N, S, T. So we have sorted. So one array we have sorted. Now let us try to sort the second array as well. So once I execute arrays.sort s2 char array, it will try to sort those elements as well. See, now the elements are same, E, I, L, N, S, T. Similarly here as well, E, I, L, N, S, T. So by using this arrays.equals method, we are trying to compare both the arrays that we have taken. Now both the arrays are same. Here you could see both the arrays are same in the variables that we just saw, right? So now what will this method return? It will return me true. So by this we are telling that both the string are anagram. So we will print this. So else part will not be executed. It will come out of the loop and finally it will give us the output as both the strings are anagram. When do we say that both the strings are not anagram? Let me try to take earth as earth1. Let me try to take earth1 as the one more string just to see whether it will return as both the strings are not anagram. So let me try to again debug as Java application. and show you guys that how this works for not an anagram strings. So if we go to the variables, here we have taken two string. Now once I am trying to check the length is same, so it will try to convert into the character arrays, and now it will try to sort. So once it is sorted, you can see here guys, here it contains EILNST, right? EILNST, and here it contains 1AEHRT. So this is different. The sorting is not as expected. The elements that are characters that are present in the sorted array is not same. So it will execute this particular condition. It will go to else pad and it will try to print system both the strings are not anagram. See, it printed that. So like this we can try to check whether both the strings are anagram or what. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. Please subscribe and click on the like button.